Man muss auch eine Stunde warten.
So.
Kommunikation.
Mhm.
Ja, das ging schnell. Der Wagen sieht echt scheiße aus.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome again to my channel, and today as you can see, I'm not in my room because we just arrived in Bavaria, and we just checked into our hotel, and I can say already that it was really, I don't know, exciting. I can show you now our room. It's really a nice place. I forgot the name where we are actually. So this is actually a family room. So we have two single beds, which is really nice. It's a country style kind of room. And then I think this is a toilet. It's a toilet and shower. Very nice. That's my husband, by the way. He's so exhausted because he drove almost 5 hours. We woke up around 3 o'clock in the morning today. This is the main bed. So, and then we have a flat screen TV over here. A cute table where you can hang around, eat, whatever. And then a big closet. So our stuff is still on the car, so we have to bring it up later. And what I really like is that we have a small balcony over here. So we'll just go out. Sorry, it's the wrong way around. And that's the view from our balcony. It's really nice. So quiet. It's so peaceful out of here. And all those trees, what you can see behind there is actually a forest. So is a really nice place. I love it. So the story behind this morning is we just arrived like 10 minutes ago here in this place. We went to the port and asked about the reservation, and the receptionist told us that there was no reservation under my name, and that maybe that I made a mistake because it seems like they have two hotels here nearby, or which belongs to the same hotel. And they asked if I maybe made a reservation there, and I said definitely no, because I called 20th of June and I talked to a lady on the phone, and she told me that they have still two double rooms available from 16 until 19 of July. And she wrote all of my personal data, my telephone number and everything, and I told the person whom I called that I definitely want to reserve the room because it's fully booked around Bavaria, and most of the places where are still available are quite expensive. So we said, okay, it's not far from the destination where we're going, so I booked this hotel. And yeah, they said okay, no problem, they will make the reservation. Unfortunately, I didn't get any reservation number whatsoever. I didn't got a call, I didn't got an email. They just wrote all my personal data and so on. But then for some reason she made it possible that we get two rooms, so we can stay until Sunday as we planned. And I'm so happy right now, and I'm so relieved about that. So everything is well. It was already adventurous, but no, everything is well. And let's see what we can find after the nap. So I would say see you later. So we are now waiting for some of our friends to come out so that we can finally search for a place where we can eat, because I think majority of us are starving at the moment. And as you can see, I'm wearing a raincoat because it's fizzling at the moment. The weather forecast for the weekend is unfortunately not good, but like what I've said, we will try the best out of it and see what we can do with this weather. And yeah, so I will show you actually where the place is. It's actually just the environment where we are right now, and yeah, so that's the place. It's Gasthaus Holzwirt. Yeah, it's actually quite nice, cute, country style. And that's my husband over there. So now we are waiting outside for our friends to come so that we can finally eat some lunch because I am starving. We woke up 3 o'clock in the morning and around 4:30 we drove from our place until Bavaria. It was like almost 8 hours, and the last thing I ate was 2 pieces of bread around 7 o'clock in the morning. And unfortunately, the restaurant here in the hotel is closed. So we have to search for a place where we can eat. Otherwise, our plan for today is definitely to visit Munich. It's like between 30 and 35 kilometers away from here. So, but like what I said, I'm sitting here now with my husband and waiting for our friend.
Few moments later.
So it's been 30 minutes that we are waiting outside, and unfortunately our friends is still not outside. I'm so hungry and I'm getting impatient already. My husband went inside again, so let's hope that they can finally come out. I'm starving.
One eternity later.
Juhu! Er ist da. That's Kevin. Ja, du.
Hallo.
Können endlich essen. Ah, we can finally eat.
Dann lass mich noch immer Probe holen. Irgendwas Dünnes zum Überziehen. Dann kann man nach München fahren. Okay. Dann gebe mir ein paar Sekündchen. Ich hole was zum Überziehen. Aua. Diesmal muss ich auch eine Stunde warten.
So.
Kommunikation.
Mm.
Ja, das ging schnell. Der Wagen sieht echt scheiße aus.
They finally arrived. So now we decided to go to Munich. So how many minutes do we need to drive? 30, 40 to Munich? Yeah, so 30 to 40 minutes to Munich. And then we have to find something to eat. And then he wants to go shopping. I don't know. Quite nice because I have never been in Munich. Let's see. Arrived to Munich, and now we are searching for a place where we can eat. Wo sind wir gerade? I think we're in Marienplatz right now. So I can show you what I can see at the moment. A lot of places where you can shop, where you can buy stuff. So if you have enough money, you can buy everything what you want here. But first, before we can do some sightseeing and see what we can find here in Munich, we are searching now for a good place to eat. I can show you. As you can see, nice place, nice stuff. Oh! Wow! Scheiße! Uah.
So langsam müssen wir gucken, wo wir hin sollen.
Warum ich? Ich bin kein Reiseführer. Wow, look at that. Wir sind jetzt im Marienplatz. We are nearing our destination, so we decided to eat in Hofbräu, München. It's a brewery and I think quite famous here. So, daging vihin, we're gonna eat here. So people, we're back at our hotel, and unfortunately I was not able to do a lot of video vlogging during our visit in Munich because it was raining. It was so crowded also somehow that I stayed focused on searching for a place where we can eat, and when we arrived to the place we just ate. After we went to the restaurant, we bought some souvenir. We went to Hard Rock Cafe in Munich, bought some shirt for me and for my husband, and just visited a souvenir shop, bought something small for gifts. And then after that, we planned to roam around in Munich, but the weather was not so good to us, so we decided to go back to the hotel and relax and take the rest of tomorrow. We are going to look what we can do. I have already a plan. I just have to check where it is exactly, and so, but anyway, I hope I was able to show you something around our trip today. So I will see you next time to the next episode of the Fat But Not Ugly. See you around. Bye.